Hello, I'm Dottie, Stitching Scottie, and welcome to Flosstube number 143. Here's Striker, my Scottie, and this is a video about cross stitch and a Scottie that loves to be on camera. The other one is outside. Today is October the 5th, 2023, and it's Thursday evening. I'm videoing tonight because I won't be here this weekend. I will be at a retreat. Can you imagine that? It will be at my local needlework shop, which is Panda's Cross Stitch and Beading. So I'll have some video and some new things for you to see next week. I have been going a lot this year, but you know, sometimes you just gotta go. But anyway, I thought I would get on here and do a short video because I have 3 fully finished objects. And I'm really excited. And I do apologize for not having the logo at the beginning, but I made the mistake of updating my iMovies app. And I can't figure out how to get it from point A to point B. So I'm having to just do just this until I can figure it out. So if anybody has any help, I would greatly appreciate it. Anyway, we're gonna get started. I have a lot to share. Make sure, first of all, I'm going to do announcements. Make sure that you get on your computer or your phone or something, or your laptop, iPad, next week, Friday the 13th, I think it is. And it's time to sign up at 7 o'clock in the evening and buy your ticket for the Jingle Ball. And you know, I've told you about this. It's December 1st through the 3rd. This is the website, www.thejingleball.net. And if you don't put in you're going to get all kinds of jingle balls, because Jingle Ball is evidently pretty good. But I'm going to hold this up here and I'll also link it below. But I went last year. It's very affordable. Last year it was $10. I think it's $10 again this year. Lindy Stitches is the mastermind of it, and she's extremely good. Maybe I need to ask her. That's an idea. But anyway, it's a weekend of festivities, 12 designers of Christmas, and one of those designers is Jeanette Douglas. Another one is Kathy Haberman. I think they're going to have Satsuma Street, maybe. And I can't remember any of the rest of them. I'm so sorry. I want to say Blue Flower, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But anyway, you can do this from the comfort of your home, and you can just pop in and out. There's chat rooms, there's entertainment, just all kinds of good stuff. So it's shopping, and it's well worth your money. It really is. It's just great. In fact, you get way more than your money's worth. Okay, without any further ado, the next thing we're going to talk about is there's a sale going on, and it's at an Etsy shop, and it's 30% off, which is why I thought I would mention it. Tracy Campbell Designs has 30% off all her digital cross stitch patterns and printables. And here is a sample of some of the stuff that she does. Is that not just so cute? So I will link her shop below, and Tracy is just the sweetest, oops, I tipped the camera. The sweetest lady. She's a lot of fun, and she has beautiful designs, and I love stitching them. I'm still working on my Thanksgiving one though. Okay, the first thing that I finished is, and I think this is from Quaker Garden. I just took part of the mini pillow pattern. There's a large pattern that Hello from Liz Matthews does, and then a smaller pattern. And I took the smaller pattern I took it and chopped part of it off to make another small pillow. I did it all in red, and I used Aversois. And I can't remember what color I used, but I'll try to remember and link it below. And I used 1 strand over 2 threads. This is on 36 count. And there's the material I had. It was some Christmas material, some red. And I used red rickrack for the edges that I sewed on. And it was quite easy to do. And I just really thought this was really cute. Stuffed it with polyfill, and I stuffed it pretty full and fluffy. So this is Quaker Garden from Hello from Liz Matthews. So you can take part of a pattern and just do whatever. And I just wanted to use some Aversois, and just because it was on a spool and easy to cart around. That was one of my travel projects. So finally got that done. The next thing was a gift from my friend Dolores. Hey, Dolores. And I just wanted to show you I finished this Nest is Best. Now, she gave me this over a year ago. And then I was like, oh yeah, look at this. I need to do this. Okay, the finishing directions in here are amazing. I mean, now I feel like I could do a drum because I kind of did. It's a mini drum. This is a 2-inch high paperweight, and it's from Olde Colonial Designs. They were at Galleria last year. I don't know if they were at Galleria this year. But I did this on the, it was a kit. And I did this on the 28 count natural linen banding. And I backstitched over 2 linen threads. And you used Gentle Arts and Weeks Dye Works. And their felt was included. Everything was included except for the 10 pennies I had to put in it to weigh it down. And also a little bit of the polyfill. And this is my finish. I'm going to do this here and turn it around. And I sewed felt on the bottom and the top. And this is all done by hand. And there's my seam. Not the best, but not the worst either. Notice how I didn't stay on that very long. But anyway, I used 2 strands of floss over 2 threads. But I just think this is really cute. And thank you so much, Dolores. I really, really like this. It's so cute. And this is from Olde Colonial Designs. Okay, so that's another FFO. And then my last FFO, now Striker's not going to be happy because he's laying right beside it. So I've got to get it. Watch out. Here, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, this is finally finished. This is Trick or Treat from Stitching with the Housewives. I couldn't believe I finally got this finished. And I did this on mat board. I did not pad the mat board where it says Trick or Treat. I stitched it with all the call for colors. I was trying to think what else I did. Oh yeah, and I used a yellow kind of orangey star material for the first, let's see if I can do this, for the first mat board framing. Because I did this on mat board, then I did this on mat board, and then I got some orange fabric with crows on it. Ooh, I hope it didn't fall off. And I put it on there with magnets, and I would take it off to show you, but I've had a little problem with it falling off, so I'm going to lay it back down. But I glued 2 pumpkins here that I got from Hobby Lobby, and then I had the florist where I work at the local hospital, and she tied this beautiful bow. I bought the ribbon at Hobby Lobby, and I haven't decided how short to cut the ribbons, you know, the little strands here, but I'll probably cut it a little bit shorter so I can, so you can see more of it. I was going to put some candy corn on here, but I don't think there's room. But anyway, I'm so tickled that this is finally finished, and I got the pumpkin, and see, there it goes. Evidently, I didn't put enough glue on there, but I will show you the magnets with the glue on them, see? And I glued them. See, the magnets evidently will not stay on the board. So I'm gonna have to do something with that. I've tried hot glue and E6000 and we're not doing too well with that. But anyway, there's the magnet and I just do the washer. So anyway, so we'll be working on this to try to see if we can get it to stay on there. I may put another magnet on there too, so it'll have more to hold it on there. But that's my finish. Okay. All right. There you go, Striker. So that's my FFO for that. That was fun, and it was on the black 28 count from Fat Quarter Shop. The black, I think it was Lugana. And I used 2 strands over 2. And it's classic Colorworks thread. So, okay. So now, what have I been stitching on? Okay, we started a sale. And it was called the Stitch Witch Sale. Hashtag Stitch Witch Sale. And Kara and I decided we would do this together. And Kara's probably already finished, you know. I didn't get much done because I didn't have a lot of stitching time. I spent most of my time on finishing. And yeah, there wasn't a lot of that. So this is on 36 count ale. No. Yeah, 36 count ale by Picture This Plus. And I got more done on the, more done on the hat. Not much more, but I did get some more. So it doesn't look like a gnome anymore. So I'm using one strand of floss, which is hanging down from the hat, over 2 threads. And hopefully I'll get this done. And I didn't have time to iron. I have other things I need to do tonight. So I'm gonna make some apple butter, I think. Homemade apple butter. And I've got a lot of apples to peel. So I love homemade apple butter. But anyway, be sure and pick up this pattern, the Tiny Modernist pattern, the Stitch Witch. And it uses all DMC floss. And it only uses 6 colors. That's not bad. So, but that was fun. I enjoyed stitching on that. And then the next thing is part of my Whip Go project. And I'm supposed to have a finish for that. And this one is called Trick or Treat Lane, and it's by the Stitching Parlor. And I just fell in love with this. I thought it was so, so cute with the 2 little ghosts and the cats and stuff. And it's got 3 pumpkin buttons that you'll put on it later, which of course, do I have? Probably. I'll dig them up somewhere. And I do not know what fabric this is on because I've had it for such a long time. It's 28 count, or maybe I do. Let's look. I may know. It says it's Autumn Gold by Lakeside Linens. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so I've gotten more of the grass filled in. And I apologize it's not ironed, but no time for that tonight. And so I'm just moving right along here. I got it under the ghost, and now I'm doing this here. And then I've got to do the crows and some leaves up here. And sew the pumpkins on, and it'll be done. So I'm looking for a finish this time. And that's pretty accurate for the color. It really is. And it's 2 strands over 2. And this is Trick or Treat Lane. And I am not sure if this pattern is available anymore because it's older than old. So, but it's really a neat pattern. You could contact Clara Blaylock, and she's in Gastonia. So, I don't know if the stitching pattern has a website or not. Then the next thing that was on my Whip Go board was cauldron cleaner, and it was from Scary Apothecary. And yeah, now I know why I threw this one down. And you're gonna see, when you see this, you're gonna go, what in the world? But anyway, I thought, well, if it works for, you know, Kathy Barrick and them, it'll work for me. So I sewed 2 pieces of linen together. I had a little scrap of linen that wasn't wide enough for anything because guess what? All right, this is the pattern. And I thought, I guess I measured from the center, and I thought that's, and so then I thought, oh, I'm starting up here. So I started this far, with this much too far down on my fabric, which is not good. But as luck would have it, I have about 7 or 8 threads between that and the end of the fabric. But in order to fit my hoop, I had to, and I love to hoop stitch. I stink at hand stitching. I just sewed a piece on there. So, and it matches so well. This is the blooper video, evidently. But anyway, this is my progress on cauldron cleaner. I got the underneath the design, and then I got the 2 cats, and I've got the little green started where it says spell check. So, and this is 2 strands over 2. And this is on Fabrics by Stephanie, and it's a Winter Wishes, 32 counts. And it's just a really cute pattern, and I don't lack much. All I lack is just putting in the words spell check and then this cauldron and stuff. But I measured down here and put a needle down there so I know where the bottom of it's going to come, and that's why that other needle is in here, so you can see that. So that's how close I am. I'll pay more attention next time. But anyway, this will be interesting, and I'm gonna hurry up and finish this one so I can get it FFO'd. So I'm sorry I'm shaking the camera, so I won't have to look at my mistake again. I do that every now and then, which is not good. So, all right, and the last thing I stitched on, and I don't think my daughter's watching this, not the one that had the baby anyway. I've been stitching more on the baby sampler, and I've stitched on it some, and I just hadn't showed it. Because, you know, we had a granddaughter, a new granddaughter. It's the first granddaughter we've had. She's my 4th grandchild. And I have 3 grandsons, which I love very much. But, you know, girls are so much fun to dress and buy little cute things for. You know, boys, it's shirts, pants, trucks, you know, tennis shoes, whatever. But girls, you know, get hair bows, all kinds of stuff. But anyway, this is the sampler that I chose. And it says, baby girl, you're a special gift from heaven. You fill our home with sunshine. And then you put the baby's name, when she was born, the date, her weight, and length, and then the town that and state she was born in. So, this is my progress. And I picked a pink and white gingham linen. It's 28 count, but it's so pretty. I like to never found it. I found it on Etsy, and I'm using all the call for threads, except I'm not using guacamole. I have some mystery DMC green that the label fell off of, and I couldn't find my DMC chart thing, you know, color chart, until after I'd already started stitching with it, but it looks close enough. So anyway, this is my progress on this. But the more I stitch, the more I like it. And in this is the classic Colorworks variegated, and there will be pink beads in there, which I will wait till last to sew on. But it's just so cute. Lots of back stitching up at the top, and this is where her name and everything will go. I've got to chart that out, so then I can do that, and then there will be like 3 little figures at the bottom, a duck and a rabbit and a little heart wreath. So anyway, I hope she'll like this, because this is going to be her Christmas present, part of it. So because I made her brother one, so I have to make her one. I already made her a quilt, I already made her brother a quilt, so so there you go. I got to be fair. But anyway, that's my stitching for this week. Yeah, maybe I'll get more done next week, but I know I'll have a lot more starts. So, like, I need more starts, but that's okay. It's all about having fun and enjoying yourself. And oh dear, that must go in there. No, it goes here. Okay. Anyway, I was about to mix things up. Okay, let's talk about our, oh, let me show you something else. While I was looking for the Etsy shop that I was going to feature today, I found this, and this is just the cutest pattern, but it's crochet, because it says it's a crocheted throw. But I want you to look at this. Is that not just really spooky looking? Look at all those bats in the sky and stuff. If you're interested in this, I'm going to link it below. It's called Little Green Feather is the name of the Etsy shop, and I'll link it below, and evidently the pattern is $9. So there you go. All right, but that's not the featured Etsy shop. Okay, the featured Etsy shop today is Love for Cross Stitch. And it's a brand new shop. They've had 412 sales, but they have 5 stars. And they're located, if I'm not mistaken, in Minnesota, in the United States, of course. And I was mostly looking for Halloween patterns. So, oh, come on. Oh, I know why that's not working. Duh. But I found a couple of Christmas patterns that were cute too. This one is Merry Mint Trio. There's a Candy Cottage, a Captain Timothy, and My Drum. Isn't that cute? excuse me, I'm trying to show other patterns just because a lot of people don't do Halloween. You know, I like Halloween, but you know. And this one is called Scaredy Cat. Look at that. Isn't that cute? All right. And then the next one is a, and I've never seen one like this. I've seen the Rainbow Bridge, but this one is called Heaven's Doggy Door. And it says, I'll always love you, you know that, but I'm really happy where I'm at. Trails and parks and dogs galore. I've crossed through heaven's doggy door. And it's got a little paw print with hearts. And it's just so cute. And a little rainbow. That's just cute. I thought that was very touching. And I thought, well, I like that one too. Then this one's very cute. It's called Together We Stitch. It says making friends one stitch at a time. And it's got all these different flags on there. And it's true. With cross stitch, we make lots of different friends. I've got friends all over the world that I never would have met had it not been for County Cross Stitch. All right, and this one is Holly Jolly Holiday. And I thought that was really pretty and very unusual too. And then we have Boobalicious, and this one was so cute. It's a ghost and a bat with a cauldron. Too cute. Okay, so, and then the next one really caught my eye. It was not the first pattern of theirs I saw. It had a Scottie dog in it. Look at that. It says Merry Christmas. And there's the Scottie. And it's called, well, it doesn't say. Oh, that's not the same one. Excuse me. This one's from Wizardi. But it's really cute. I'm just showing, I'm having all kinds of bloopers today. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's been like that all day. Okay. The next thing we're going to show are our free patterns. And I hope I'm saying this right. Is Crochet Go-Go. And this is the cross stitch bird. It's a red, I think it's a cross stitch. I know rouge is red. But anyway, it looks like a robin to me. But I thought that was cute. That was last year's pattern. And so I thought I'd give you two. And this one is really cute. This is the Squirrel. It's 47 by 53. Isn't that just adorable? Just so cute. And I'll link those below. I really will. So, that's about all I have today. I apologize for the video being a little short, but sometimes that's a good thing. But, oh, I know. I was going to show you my tier tray. Okay, over here, and I'll pick it up. This came out of the Lizzie Kate. It was an extra in the Lizzie Kate 3-part mystery, Halloween mystery. And I think it is for sale. You won't see this pattern. You will see the, well, I'll show it next week. And anyway, I'll show this again and I'll show that pattern so you can see it and get the 3-part mystery from Lizzie Kate from 123 Stitch or your local needlework shop. And I just made a pill out of it. Look at the back. I saw those bats and I thought, ooh, this is perfect fabric. And the chenille is from Lady Dot Creates. Okay. And then down here I have Quoth the Raven, Nevermore. And this is, this was from my retreat. It's from Barbara Anna Designs. And most people made it into a picture, but I thought, you know, I'm going to make it into a pillow. And look at this spooky fabric I got for that. Isn't that cute? So, and the fabric, I mean, the chenille is from Lady Dot Creates. I think it's licorice. And then this is an oldie but a goodie. And this is Ghouls, Witches, no, Ghouls, Ghosts, and Witches. And this is from Pine Mountain Designs. It's probably no longer available, but if you could check with Pine Needle Shop in, I think it's in Utah. And they might have it. You never can tell. But you just do it on the Aida cloth. It's some 18 count. And then you just, when you finish, you iron it. You sew the button on and you tuck it in here. And that's all you have to do. You get the pillow and everything. It was a kit. And I think that's it for my stitching in that. But that's my tier tray. And I've got some other little things here. So, yeah, I like Halloween, whimsical kind of, but I hope you'll join me again, and be sure and stay tuned tune in next week for the Panda's Cross Stitch and Beading Retreat News and Shop Tour. Thank you so much, and I do apologize because I can't insert anything yet. And please email me or instant message me if you have any ideas about what to do with the new YouTube update, because I'm flummoxed. All right, and I will see you guys next week. Thank you so much, and happy stitching. Bye-bye.